They say paintings are silent witnesses of time, capturing beauty, tragedy, and secrets. But what if one of them refused to remain silent? What if it spoke, screamed, and moved in the dead of night? In a forgotten museum in New York, a special exhibition was open for the public. Among dusty relics and cracked statues hung a massive oil painting, centuries old. At first glance, it showed a royal banquet, faces frozen in elegance. But when the lights dimmed, visitors swore the figures began to shift, lifting goblets, turning their heads and whispering. A young art student named Clara decided to spend the night in the gallery, determined to sketch every detail. At midnight, the silence shattered. The painted king slowly turned his head toward her, his eyes glowing faintly. The queen leaned forward, her lips parting. And then, voices filled the hall. The figures inside the painting began telling stories, bloody tales of betrayal, murder, and curses. Clara's hands trembled as she realized they weren't telling any stories. They were confessing their own crimes. The whispers grew louder until the entire canvas seemed alive, its painted banquet transforming into a massacre before her eyes. The last thing Clara saw was her own reflection being painted into the frame, her body frozen, her mouth wide open in a silent scream. The next morning, the museum staff found her sketchbook on the floor. On its final page was a rough drawing of the same banquet, but this time a new figure sat at the table, Clara herself.